as you saw, there's a surprise in a box that we'll get to in a second. But right now, I wanted to give you an update on the woodyard. I've been doing a lot of cutting, organizing, cleaning, stacking, splitting off camera. It's just easier and faster for me to just bust it out than having to narrate and edit a film. And anyway, I'm sorry, but here's the aftermath. Back here I had don't mind the giraffe. I don't know where to put it from the summertime, so just don't mind it. But I had several pallets of rounds here, and up there of logs and rounds, some maple, some funky maple, some ash, I believe, or aspen, I forget, which is not native here. So it was a like landscaping tree that got big and they got taken down. Anyway, all this was us from like 2 summers ago, and it just, I need to get rid of it. Not have one more because it was gonna go bad. So what I did is there's logs here. I cut them up in rounds, mostly poplar, and they're pretty much garbage. So I put them behind this tote here, and then I split it, added some to the cookie bin here, but I don't know where else to put it because it's kind of gnarly wood. Some is on its way out, unfortunately, which is a bummer. So I'll have to burn it myself. So I added a little bit to next to the hemlock here. This is what I cut. Like I said, most of it is maple, some other good wood, some about 2 rows, and some here. So this would be good for next fall. But yeah, they're not all 16s, and they're kind of funky, and I don't know excuse me, I'm not sure quite sure the quality of the wood, so I don't feel good selling it. So this will just be my fall wood for next year. So this will be good a year from now. In that same pile of nonsense in that corner, I had some cookies. So I made another cookie bin offshoot from the fur that we covered with this new shelter. So this is my new cookie bin right here. So that's that update. And then I had a bunch of, so I plan on doing I plan on cutting up these ICB tote barrels. I have no use for them, and I've been sitting around for several years now and not being used. So I have a plan for them. Hopefully I'll get to that this week. But the cages, like I said before in a video, I want to keep 3 around. So I put them upside down so they're not gonna get full of leaves, and I put them here, as you saw, in the corner, so they're ready to be stationed and loaded. So I can just back the truck up to right here and then load at least 1 tote. If it's a trailer, then I'll probably roll them and put them in the trailer. So I guess that's the update on the yard. I have the Kubota lawnmower and trailer parked and covered right there. For now, I have the kinetic splitter right here covered for now. That should be under the shed, but I think I need to do some more cedar kindling with that soon because I'm running low. And then we have the champion splitter undercover here out of the way. The last bit I need to address cutting wise and stacking would be this funky round of apple here, and then this stuff here. This is from my cedar guy, this big cedar round, and some other statues in this brick that like with a 8x8 beam, a few more. And then in that I have some punky logs that are garbage that I need to just buck up and then toss. I think this is cedar, so this is good to be bucked up, but I have at least one or two, 3 partial logs that I need to buck up and then toss them. So that's update for the yard. I did one more mow this week to be able to do fall decoration. So the lawn is looking good, and then I have my might blow up a pumpkin right there. So we'll see that in the evening time. So yeah, that's it for the update for the wood yard in the back here. Still need to bust some stuff away and cover some stuff, but I think we have time before it gets too heavily wet and then too more leaves. So let's get back at the surprise. We have a delivery right here. We're gonna do an unboxing. You may have seen this box in the previous video in the background. Didn't want to open it or do anything with it until now. I've been busy in my backyard trying to prepare, like I mentioned before, to prepare the backyard for the fall. I think I'm on track. I'm in between contracts for my business in my home office, so I have some time, which is a good thing. I can get some work done outside, but bad thing in terms of my main income. So, because Firewood is my side hustle, right? So, what we got here? This is from one of those billboard vinyl tarp stores. I'll leave the name in the description. But I bought another tarp, and this is probably my, I don't know, 7th one that I purchased from them. This is a 10 by 36. So this tarp is for the trailer, which we're currently on the back end of it now. This tarp is for the trailer. So the whole thing, the bed and the sides are wood, and none of it is treated wood. Maybe 2 boards on the floor are treated. So I would like to keep it as dry as possible. So I bought this tarp to cover it. Maybe not to go down the road in, but to cover it in my backyard. So I like this company. So if you know of them, I would love to be sponsored by them. But yeah, anyway, so so again, this is a 10 by 36 foot tarp. This is a reused one, so it's used, so not new. So there'll be like a logo or a picture on the non-black side. So the tarp itself was on sale for $49. So I got the one that's on sale because even though it's way bigger than what I need for this trailer, I may trim it, but we'll see. But I wanted to get this video started, so because it's gonna rain, it's sprinkling now, so I want to get this on the trailer, and then we will adjust it as needed. But you are paying for shipping costs. The amount of money that I paid for the tarp is almost equal to the shipping cost. So shipping it was $36.43 because these things are heavy. So even though the tarp itself is a high quality and good one, you're just paying because it's so heavy, which is unfortunate, because this is coming all the way from, I guess, Tennessee, Nashville, which is quite the haul. So here it is. So my trailer is more or less 6 by 12, so it's definitely going to cover the whole thing, and then we'll see how it looks. Let's get to it. So on the corner, sometimes they'll write the dimensions, so people on the ground can know which one's which. It says Walmart now hiring, $1,000 sign on. I think that's a bonus probably, and 10 by 36. So we're going to unfold it and check out what the other side says, the non-black side. So just for fun, even though we're never going to see it, because I'll probably have the black up or out the whole time I'm using it, but just to see what it says. So whoever pulled this tarp should be fired, because edges were all funky and was very even. So yeah, anyway, it's a huge sign. So yeah, it says now hiring $1,000 sign-on bonus, 20 bucks an hour plus 2-hour peak bonus incentive. Walmart Source Station Center, Bolingbrook, Illinois. So if anyone in Illinois saw this sign in your home area, let me know. It's now in the Seattle area. So I just wanted to show you the other side. It's funny what's on what you can see on the other side of these tarps of what it says, what it's used for. I think I have one from like a college or university with their team logo, or having for a game night, or anyway. So now we'll flip it over and put it on the trailer. So there she is. Definitely have enough to cover the jack and the box. It'd be good to keep the box not getting rained on. So I'm about the same size width or length on the edges that I can fold in the bottom. Definitely have several feet left over at the back. So like that. Then you see on the sides here. Let the puppy put you down for a second. Alright, so I have a plan. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is pause for a second, and we're going to pen you up. Going to secure the front so I can pull it taut to the back so the water will drain off. So I'm going to take off the tailgate or the back gate. I have it ready, and I'll just let it, and this is up, this is backed up, and I have it on a block so the water will run, so it's not sitting on the before, it's not sitting on the wood, or now on the with the tarp. It's gonna drain off. So we're gonna use one of these tarp grommet, pseudo grommet things. I'm gonna do the front here real quick, and then we'll do it taut. Let's do it. And we'll put it right here. There's a mini version of the sign right here. So I'm gonna put this, make a few folds in this corner, so there's more girth to go in these vices for this clip. Turn it. Throw it under that way. Find that clip. There. Rope. Hold the black end like that, and then grab it. Tie it. And this. And like that. Excess rope, many of that, I don't know. All right, let's go to the back. So now, I'm not gonna cut it yet, so I'm gonna kick it below. So I think that looking pretty good. So the rain the divot to down on. I think getting it 10 feet wide was wise for this, but I think because of the overlap, and then covering the whole thing here, I think this is good idea. So one more tool in the arsenal to cover up the asset for the trailer. You haven't seen this trailer in a video since I revealed it, and there's every reason why. Let me tell you. All right, so you haven't seen this trailer in action yet. One, because I really haven't had a need. I've been really focusing on my backyard and not gathering any firewood. I definitely don't need any more softwood. I definitely need more hardwood. So this is for one of the few purposes, or one of the many reasons why I bought this trailer, is if there's some free wood available, I ping the person and I get in my truck, hook up the trailer, and I go and get it, because usually free wood will go like that. So now I have this, and I have to wait to ask someone to borrow that trailer. Now I have this, and I can tow it. And I was debating on insurance on it or not, in terms of its value. I think I may just get liability on it, so I'm covered, because when you're towing it, whoever towing it, it's covered by the vehicle's insurance that is towing it, right? So but I haven't been using this yet because I haven't had any need yet to pick up or deliver bulk firewood yet. But there's some issues with it. It's not broken. It will ride, but I think the main thing is lights. I don't have lights. I checked it the other day, and like the brake lights and turn signals, they don't work. So when I went to go pick it up, and the guy, I'm asking him, because I'm in my truck doing the turn signal and my brake, and he said, yeah, they work. Well, and then even in the ad, when I asked him before buying it, did it work? The brakes were less work. Yes. Well, that was a lie. So I have temporary lights that I borrowed, and I'll probably be using them. I'm good. I've done some electrical work in the past. I'm not sure if I'm 100% comfortable on doing the rewiring for this. I have the new wiring kit with the lights and long wire that goes from the tongue to the back here, but yeah, I don't know. That and brakes. I don't know if the brakes work or not. I know the brake pulley cable is cut. I believe I showed you that in the first video on the trailer. But so I need to have a replacement for that, but they all need to be connected. But the main thing is I don't feel comfortable 100% on towing this yet, towing and hauling anything with it. So in my local dads group on Facebook, I had a post on does anyone know anything about trailers and all stuff. So one guy, this is what he does, working for a company, and then he has his own side hustle to work on trailers. So he's gonna help me. He just haven't had time and space in his yard to house this. So I'm comfortable. He lives in my hometown, but on the outskirts. So I feel comfortable with my temporary lights to tow this empty to him, and I just want him to at least to inspect it. I want him to inspect the tires, make sure that they are good enough. I don't think they are, so I'm gonna need to buy new tires. The brakes, even like the rims, because the lug nut pattern is 4 lug, not 6 or 8. And the title said this is a 1966 trailer, and so I told it to him and sent him pictures, and he thinks that the axles are for like a mobile home unit that has been discontinued. So with that, like, I hope I didn't buy a money pit, but I think so. I'm gonna get his opinion on what to do on going forward. Worst case scenario, I turn around and I sell it, and I use the money to buy something that is more suitable size wise. I don't think I could find anything as cheap as I did, but if I can throw a few $100s in this to get it up and running, then rock and roll. But if it's not worth it, then I hope the guy that I'm talking to about having to fix the trailer, or at least having him say to me like, yeah, this is fine, and then I can use it. Then yeah, so we'll see how that all goes. But but I'll keep you posted on all that. But that's a bummer to hear that. So I hope that he can look at it this week. But for now, it's covered with a tarp. Thanks to Billboard Vinyl for sending me this tarp. If you're interested, check out their link. I think so. If you're first time customer, I think it's welcome 10. That is the promo code, and you get 10% off your first purchase over X amount of money. So make sure that you check them out. But because it's definitely a lot better than having to buy those cheapo blue ones, right? And these last a lot longer. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll keep posting on trailer, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.